The Zoological Department. The Zoological Galleries of Government Museum, Chennai, extend over 11 halls adjoining the sculpture galleries of archaeological section. In the ground floor galleries, exhibits pertaining to skeletons, dentitions, integumentary structures, reptiles, birds, mammals, and some foreign animals are on display, while in the first floor galleries, invertebrates and fishes are on display. Some of the spectacular and outstanding exhibits in the zoological galleries are the largest and most reputed among the exhibits in the galleries. The skeleton of whale. The skeleton of the baleen whale is suspended from the ceiling along the center of the hall, and the skull of another specimen of the same species is mounted on the wall space opposite to the front end of the entire skeleton of the whale. The skeleton of the whale, which is exhibited in a medium-sized one, measuring over 60 feet in length and was washed ashore in Mangalore in the year 1874. This species is distributed ranging over the Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. It belongs to the great group known as the baleen whales, characterized by the presence of a brush-like structure composed of numerous plates of baleen or whale bone, serving to strain the water from the small crustaceans and mollusks on which these whales feed. The Coovum crocodile. Crocodylus palustris, popularly known as the mugger or marsh crocodile, is the common freshwater crocodile of India. It is found in marshes, swamps, muddy rivers, canals, and tanks, and is able to bury itself in mud. When the water dries up, it feeds chiefly on fishes and birds. It attains a much smaller than the estuarine crocodile and rarely exceeds a length of about 12 feet. It lays about 20 eggs in a hollow excavated on sandbanks of the rivers and swamps in which it lives. Its distribution ranges over the whole of India and Sri Lanka and even extends to Nepal. Crocodiles have roamed free in the Coovum River, which flows in Chennai. The specimen on display is one such crocodile that was captured in the very banks of Coovum River. The green turtle. Chilon midas is the green or edible turtle and is well known on account of the famous turtle soup, which is prepared out of its flesh. The adult green turtles grow to 1.5 meter long. The average weight of mature individual is 68 kg to 190 kg, and the average carapace length is 78 cm to 112 cm. Exceptional specimens can weigh 315 kg or even more, with the largest known green turtle having weighed 395 kg and measured 153 cm in carapace length. It is called the green turtle because of the green color of its fat. The shell attains a length of about 4 feet. The green turtle feeds almost entirely on small fishes and marine algae, but eats mollusks, crustaceans, and worms as well. Like other species of marine turtles, it deposits its eggs on the sandy beaches in holes and covers them up with sand. The eggs of marine turtles are considered to be a delicacy. Dermocheles coriacea is the largest of all living chelonians, attaining a total length of more than 6 feet. Adults average 1.83 meter to 2.2 meters in total length and weigh between 250 kg to 700 kg. The leathery turtle differs from all other turtles and tortoises in its vertebrate and ribs being entirely free and not fused with the carapace. Unlike the other species, the body is protected by a shield composed of small, irregular, mosaic-like bony plates covered by a very thick, tough, leathery integument. The limbs are modified into large, paddle-shaped flippers, devoid of claws, thus enabling the turtle to swim powerfully and often venture far out into the sea. The hammer-headed shark. Zygena tudes is the hammer-headed shark, readily distinguished by the curious shape of its head. As its popular name indicates, the outline of the front part of the body of this shark resembles that of a hammer, the head being markedly hammer-like and produced sideways into two lateral lobes. The eyes are placed at the lateral extremities of these lobes and the nostrils are placed on its front border. The Tamil name Kumbansura, meaning horned shark, alludes to the resemblance of the lateral lobes of the head to a pair of horns. It is commonly seen in fish markets and its liver oil has great market value as it is very rich in vitamin A content. The bat. The fruit bat falls into the category of the megabat and sometimes they are called the flying fox because they resemble foxes but have wings. They are also mammals that give birth and feed their young ones. There are many differences in their size from one location to the next. Due to that variation, these bats are often mistaken for many different types rather than being identified as the same. For example, some fruit bats are no more than 2 inches long. Others, though, are more than 16 inches in length. Some of them only weigh an ounce or two, and others weigh in at a couple of pounds. The overall wing length of the fruit bat can be more than 5 feet. These bats have large eyes and they also have excellent vision. Bats can be found nearly everywhere except in polar regions, extreme deserts, and a few isolated islands. They live in colonies which can have millions of bats. The king cobra is a venomous snake species. It is the world's longest venomous snake. Adult king cobras are 3.18 meter to 4 meter long. The longest known individual measured 5.85 meter long. The king cobra is a prominent symbol in the mythology and folk traditions of India and also national reptile of India. Like other snakes, a king cobra receives the chemical information via its forked tongue, which picks up scent particles and transfers them to a sensory receptor located in the roof of its mouth. When it detects the scent of prey, it flicks its tongue to gauge the prey's location, with the twin forks of the tongue acting in stereo. It senses earthborne vibration and detects moving prey almost 100 meters away. Because of its flexible jaws, it can swallow prey much larger than its head. It preys on other snakes and occasionally on some other vertebrates such as lizards and rodents. An elephant is seen as one of the world's most intelligent animals. Its brain has more mass than that of any other land animal. Aristotle described the elephant as the animal that surpasses all others in wit and mind.